So I saw this clip on Facebook of a guy lifting 315 on incline. And I think it was the same guy. He showed a clip of him doing it before, doing it for a couple reps or what they recorded. It was a little bit bigger. So then I go to the comments. Excuse me. And they said, oh, if he would have had a spot, he would have got it, or it was safe for him. He should have had a spot. Now, I've only did 315 on incline maybe once or twice for one rep. And the guy was like, I wish I would have knew it was going to be harder. So my thing with that is, for all the people in the comments are so upset. Yes, it's good to have a spot. I would say it's good to have a spot when you're not going to get it, or when you know you're having like an off day. I rarely ever use spots. One, because some people just don't know how to spot. They help you. And I mean, it's good, but in my mind, I think they're trying to be a hero. Even when I've did heavy weight and I couldn't get it, whether I've lifted too much or I just couldn't get it, I'd see somebody running over there all dramatic and picking it up, and it's like you're doing way too much. Way too much. You're trying to be the hero. And I mean, in a sense you are, but I digress. My thing with the people, and this is just my opinion, my thing with that is the man is trying. He believes in himself, just like I believe in myself. I say, as long as you have heart, you're motivated, and you're dedicated, and you're willing to try, you don't need no dang on spot. Because I look at it like this. You're going to go through life, and you're going to have some hard times, just like that weight is heavy. And you might fail. As long as you're trying, you're not going to have somebody there to try what you want to do all the freaking time. So if you're on a freaking cliff and you don't have somebody there, what are you going to do? You're going to give up? Are you going to give up? I would hope not. People got to learn how to freaking do things by themselves without being freaking scared of what the outcome might be. You got to. You got to. I understand you're scared and you don't know what's going to happen. But what if you put on that freaking weight and you don't have a spot and you get it? You start to think a little bit different. And that's what you need. You need to know that you're going to be able to get through whatever you need to get through whenever you're doing things. That man ain't need no freaking spot. He learned something. Without him having that, if he would have had that spot, he wouldn't learn nothing. He was like, it would have demolished a little bit of his heart. It would have taken a little bit out of him. He would have never known if he could have got it or not. Now he knows. Maybe he's going to use the spot next time. Maybe he won't. I know next time. I mean, I've done it. I haven't gotten something. I haven't got 315. Put it back on there. Let me see if I can do it again without a freaking spot. Because that not getting that 315 or whatever weight might be, it might not even have to be on incline. Getting 215 on bench, not getting it. It gives you a little bit of more motivation to say, I need to get this by myself. It does something to the freaking brain. It does something to your heart. And without that, then I don't think you're nothing. I'm not saying that you're nothing to the world. I'm just saying you're nothing at that moment. So enough with all this babiness and spots, man. Y'all need to seriously get it right. You need to learn how to do things and believe in your freaking self. Believe in yourself when you don't think you can do something, because 9 times out of freaking 10 you can do it. Just give it all you freaking got. Give it all you got. Give it all you got. And that's all you need. Give it all you got. We don't need no freaking babysitter. You don't need no freaking babysitter. You don't need no babysitter. You don't need no freaking spot. You don't need it. Here's my motivation. Try it. Try it again. Without a freaking spot. It's okay if you fail. It's okay to not be able to lift that weight. Maybe you're going to have to go down and build it back up. And that's what I've done so many times where I don't need a free spot. I tell you this before I get off this thing on soapbox. I've lifted heavy weight when I didn't have a spot and I was struggling. I was like, I need to push this weight up. And that mug come right back down. I was like, well, okay. Sometimes I look at it as if I've had a bad day. I've lifted all I could lift, and that's what the outcome was. Either I started too early and couldn't get it, or I told myself, well, hey, I ain't get it. I need to go back down to where I know I can and get my weight up and do it. That's all it is. Just going back to the dang on chalkboard, getting it right, and doing it your freaking self. And there's nothing wrong. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with having a spot. Maybe you know you're having a bad day and you need that spot. And to the spotters out there. The ones that want to be a hero or you feel important or you feel too important. Whoever you're spotting, you let that bar fall. No matter what, whenever it's coming down, you don't touch it. Unless you're doing, okay. I'm going to say this. You let that bar fall. You let that man do all of it until that shit comes down and he says, hey, help me off. That's what the reason for a Sparta is. The only reason why you should spot the person you're spotting is if they're doing like heavy reps. I would say then they might need a spot. Like if they're doing, and it's heavy weight. So let's say I'm doing 10 reps of 225 and I can do that, no problem. But let's say I've did maybe 5 sets of 10 with 225 and I'm on my last rep. And you saw me before on that 9th rep, you saw me struggling, but I got it. That 10th set, maybe you're doing 8 where I'm like, put your 2 fingers on there and just don't lift it up for him. Just easily glide up. Just easily glide up. And that's all you got to do. You don't have to hold it and bring it up because you're not doing it. You're hindering that person. You're hindering it. You're essentially doing all the work. He's just there for show. You're the one lifting the weight. We don't need that. We don't need freaking babysitters. We need people that's going to do it right. We need guys in particular, because that's what you mostly see on the freaking weight bench. We need guys being guys. We need men being freaking men and maintaining that freaking manliness that lives inside of us. So if I ever put this on freaking Facebook, he didn't need no freaking spot. That man had all he needed to do what he did. So I'm out. Believe in yourself, have heart, be motivated, be dedicated, and freaking try.